He first saw her in the bustling hallways of their high school, her laugh, a melody that echoed in his ears long after the bell rang, her smile, a radiant beacon that drew his gaze like a moth to a flame. He was captivated. He knew with a certainty that defied logic that she was the one. Her name was Lily, and she was already dating the captain of the football team. He could only admire her from afar, his feelings a closely guarded secret. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. He watched her, his heart aching with a love he couldn't express. He learned her routines, her favorite spots in the library, the way she always ordered a caramel macchiato at the coffee shop near their school. His friends teased him about his infatuation, but he didn't care. He was content to simply exist in her orbit, hoping that one day, fate would intervene. Then, one rainy afternoon, everything changed. He found her sitting alone in their usual corner of the library, tears streaming down her face. He hesitated, unsure of whether to approach, but the sight of her pain was too much to bear. He gathered his courage and walked over, his heart pounding in his chest. Little did he know this encounter would mark the beginning of their story. He sat down opposite her, his own heart heavy with empathy. He didn't pry, but his presence provided a comforting silence. Finally she looked up, her eyes red and swollen. She spoke of her tumultuous relationship, of broken promises and shattered trust. He listened intently, offering words of solace and understanding. As days turned into weeks, they found themselves drawn to each other, sharing secrets, dreams, and fears. He was her confidant, the one person she could truly be herself with. Their bond deepened, evolving into a friendship that was both comforting and exhilarating. He saw her strength, her resilience in the face of adversity. He admired her spirit, her ability to find joy even in the darkest of times. And the more time he spent with her, the more he realized that his feelings ran deeper than friendship. He was falling in love with her, and for the first time, he dared to hope that she might feel the same. Her relationship finally crumbled under the weight of its toxicity. He was there for her, providing a shoulder to cry on and a listening ear. He saw her pain, felt it as if it were his own. Yet, amidst the heartbreak, he saw a flicker of hope, a chance for something real, something true. One evening as they sat on a park bench watching the sunset, she turned to him. Her eyes, usually sparkling with life, were filled with a mix of sadness and hope. She confessed her feelings for him, admitting that he was the one who truly understood her. His heart soared. They embarked on a relationship, their love a beacon of light amidst the wreckage of their pasts. Their happiness was palpable. They were inseparable, their laughter echoing through the halls of their school. He felt like he was living in a dream. He had finally won the heart of the girl he had loved for so long. But their happiness was short-lived, a fragile bubble threatened by the ghosts of their past. Section 4. The crushing blow of betrayal. He received a text message, its contents piercing his heart like a shard of ice. It was from her ex-boyfriend, filled with screenshots and messages. Messages that proved she had been secretly seeing him, even while professing her love for him. The world spun. He felt sick, the weight of her betrayal crushing him. He confronted her, the pain and anger evident in his voice. She tried to explain, to justify her actions, but her words rang hollow in his ears. The girl he loved, the one he had bared his soul to, had shattered his trust in the most devastating way possible. He walked away, his heart a leaden weight in his chest. The world seemed to lose its color, the laughter and joy replaced by a deafening silence. He retreated into himself, shutting out everyone and everything. He couldn't comprehend how someone he loved so deeply could inflict such pain. Section 5. Picking up the pieces. Weeks turned into months. The pain began to subside, replaced by a dull ache. He threw himself into his studies, using his academic pursuits as a shield against the memories that haunted him. He started running, each stride a cathartic release from the emotional turmoil that raged within. He realized that his love for her had blinded him to her flaws. He had ignored the red flags, choosing to see only what he wanted to see. This realization, though painful, was also liberating. It allowed him to forgive not just her, but himself. He emerged from the wreckage of their relationship stronger, wiser. He learned the importance of self-worth, of setting boundaries, and of never settling for less than he deserved. He knew that he would love again, but this time, it would be different. He would approach love with open eyes, cautious, but not jaded. The experience, though heartbreaking, had been a catalyst for growth. a painful but necessary chapter in his journey to finding true love.